What's up, guys? So today I'm working on the 240 again. Today's mission is gonna be cutting the core support for the front so I could make enough room for the coil radiator to sit without it being too close to the motor when I put the motor in. JZs and 240s, super tight up front, like the crank pulley to the radiator is probably only like a 4-inch gap, and the fan setup, the dual fan setup shroud I want to run is about 4 inches in depth, not including the radiator. So I gotta make sure that it clears. Take off the hood. I already marked everything up yesterday. That's how much I'm gonna cut it out. Same goes with the bottom, because if I cut out just the top, it's gonna kind of push it forward without clearing this area. So I gotta clear this so the whole radiator can move forward evenly. So the radiator. There you go. So like that, I'll probably move in about 1.5 inches. And it should have enough room after that for the fan shroud setup. So let me start grabbing my tools. So this is gonna be like a 100% side yard build at a Kenneth's house. Gotta get the 2 angle grinder. I got a cutoff wheel and I got a flap disc. Just gotta find extension cord. Darn it. I can't find an extension cord. Hi, Kenneth. I'm gonna run around and look for extension cord, and then I'll grab you guys again. So I just got to Kenneth's shop. I gotta figure out which one of these keys is it. Oh, I got it. Oh, no one's home. Here's the shop. You guys seen it before. Jordan's car, Kenneth's new project. But I am just here to get these. One. I should just get another one just to be safe, or no? What do you think? Shit. Should I get another one? That one's really messed up. I don't think I should get that one. I'll grab this one too. Okay. Got what I needed. Now we leave. Make sure I gotta lock up the shop. There's very expensive cars in there. Got what I needed. Sick. See you guys back at Kenneth's house. Made it back to Kenneth's house. Actually, I'm gonna grab my tools real quick. Grinders. I actually really miss filming stuff. It was really fun. Now I go set up the cords, and then I'm gonna go start cutting. So hang tight. My safety glasses on. Cutoff wheel all set up. Got my time lapse set up. So first, I'm just gonna cut the top section straight across. And then after I get that out, I'll cut the bottom, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, cut it off. Oh, just wiggle this off. Voila. Let's see how this looks. That's a lot of room. So now I just gotta cut the bottom side, and then we'll go from there. Not too bad. Tape always helps getting a line straight. So there's a trick tip right there. All right, the bottom's a little haggard, but it is all cut out. Now I'm just gonna go in and start cleaning off the edges to make sure there's like nothing super sharp, but kind of want to test fit it really quick. Definitely more space now. I'm not sure if I should leave it like this or just cut it a little more. That's not too bad. This will work. Clearance looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should cut more of that out. Alright guys, I'm covered in metal dust. It's not cool. Clean off all the edges so no one cuts themselves. And that looks pretty darn good to me. A flap disc could work wonders. So next is to cut the upper core support. The reason being is so I could install and reinstall the motor, or install and remove the motor with ease. Sometimes it's easier just to, instead of cherry picking it all the way up and then angling it, if I was to cut this guy out, the motor could just go straight in and it'll just be easier to service. So I think that's what I should do. I don't want to cut it and be too lazy to make it work, but so I figured out where I want to cut it. I'm gonna cut it right here, straight down, and then it'll go across. Backside will go across. I'll weld on a plate right here, bolt up to here. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll work. bracket is on, alternator's on the cold side of the motor, and then E-Frame from Suspicious Garage actually hooked me up with a better quality serpentine belt. It's a little more heavy duty compared to like a stock replacement one. And yeah, everything lines up pretty square. He included like a little washer for this section of the bracket so it could clamp down tighter. The only thing that this kind of really changed with my wiring was the positive terminal for the alternator. I gotta just run a longer cable now going around the motor, so it should be okay now. Yeah, I'm hyped. It looks freaking pretty awesome. So with that, on the cold side, it keeps the temps down with the alternator, so it's less likely to kind of mess up in like really hot weather. And another plus side about that, sitting on the left side, is that my turn down for the water radiator line, it's a lot more room to work with now. I could easily find a hose that would kind of fit right here and go straight to the radiator. I don't like green, but I mean, that belt looks fine. I think now what I could do is get the motor off the stand and start doing the clutch stuff. Actually, I'm gonna try to bolt this crank pulley down more.
That's all right. Today. He's like, you got a deal. I was like, all right, cool.
Alright. I got the 22 on here, and I'm just gonna shoot this sucker on. Ready? Here we go!
Hey, tighten it. Tighten it.
Yeah, I want to tighten it. Kenneth's all freaking out. He's like, hey, you're tightening it, you're tightening it. That was intentional. Right, I'm just gonna turn this back so it could be right at TDC again. So TDC on 2Js, there's a teeth mark right there, and that lines up with the little humps on the timing cover thingy right here. See, focus. And that lower mark is supposed to be really close to 0. I gotta adjust it a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. It's perfect. Alright, keep moving. I gotta get the motor off the stand. Well, today was a fail. Couldn't take out the pilot bearing due to a shitty tool I rented that I kind of messed up, but I'm still gonna return it, and they'll never know because they probably won't watch this. Damn it! I really wanted to get the transmission on today, but this is where we're gonna stop for tonight. I gotta find a slide hammer tomorrow that has a small enough hook so I could hook it into the JZ pilot bearing. It's very tiny. After that, I could start putting the shit together again, but for now, it's gonna have to stop. Ah, shitty. Well, that's racing. I will let you guys know maybe tomorrow on how things go. Bye, Kenneth!
Bye!
Alright, good morning, guys. We're here at the shop right now. Kenneth just dropped me off so I could start putting my clutch and stuff on to the motor. Slept that guy on. So what we're gonna do is, what I'm gonna do right now is set up the cherry picker, put the motor on there, and then have it kind of just dangling. And then I'll start bolting up everything. Hopefully I can finish everything in an hour, and then bring everything back to Kenneth's house. And from there, just gonna slap the motor in. I'm using Kenneth's GoPro right now because I came unprepared and forgot to charge my stuff. So yeah, gotta make this quick. All that's going on. Excited. Well, I'm gonna set up a time lapse with me setting up stuff. So see you guys later. installing a new flywheel, you always want to make sure you have like 10.9 grade or higher flywheel bolts. And then you always want to use some Loctite on these guys, just in case, because you don't want them to back out, you know. It's a very messy job, but it works. Bam. And then I'm using a little gun, but I'm just doing it until it's snug. And then I'm gonna torque it after I get all 8 of them on. And then I'll torque it from 30 pounds, and then I'll do like 60, and then I'll do the final like 75. That's what we usually torque it to, is like 75 foot-pounds, but we'll see how it goes. Usually it's like around 75 foot-pounds for 2Js on the flywheel. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that, because important thing, like you don't want these to back out or else you'll get beep. This is all on, it's all torqued, ready to go. Now I can put the clutch plate on, the pressure plate, and then what the torque spec for the pressure plate is usually like 28 foot-pounds, so that, I don't know, I could probably do it by hand, you know. It's not gonna take that much force, because that actually doesn't really need Loctite either, because it's not really gonna go anywhere. It's just mainly this part that you need Loctite on. When you're installing a clutch, you always want to make sure, you can't really see, but the clutch needs to be centered with the crank and the diameter of the pressure plate fingers, because then if it's not centered, the transmission won't go on straight, and it'll probably miss the pilot bearing or bushing, whatever one you have. So before you tighten everything down on the pressure plate, just make sure it's dead center. And right now I had to adjust mine, because as I was tightening, I noticed it was like off to the side a little bit. So I loosened all the bolts and kind of shifted it over. So me and Kenneth got the transmission on. There she is. Bam. Thick. Bam, new starter. Bam, bam, bam. I think that should be fine. But yeah, now we're gonna load it up.
Put this motor in that car.
In the race car. Hello.
You can have the LS.
No. Okay, we're gonna load it up. Hello people, we are back at Kenneth's house. I already unloaded the motor, got my car outside, car's on jack stands. It's about to go down, guys. It is about to go down. This is sick, I'm so excited. So I cut all this out, as you guys saw last time. Now we just need to kind of feed it straight through. First I need to find the nuts to hold the motor mounts, and we should be cherry. So let's see.
It's about to go down! Alright guys, so we're about to put the motor in right now. As you can see, it is pretty exciting. Are you guys excited as we are? Because shit's about to go down!
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey! Okay, DD Mao!
Alright. Alright, let's lift it up.
Look how excited he is. God, these wheels suck. Okay, 1 second, I'll be back. Alright guys, so we just got the motor in. Unfortunately, we couldn't film it while we were doing this because we don't have enough battery in it, and also this thing didn't want to stay on the windshield. But Jeff, we got in! Woo! So now we got TJZ S13! 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 TJZ! TJZ! Yes! And it looks good.
Damn.
Man, it's so nice. I don't even think Jeffrey wants to drive it anymore. Nope. I think we should do like car shows.
Car shows only.
Yep.
Wow.
Good job.
Thank you.
What?
Hello. Today is Sunday. I finally unloaded the welder from Kenneth's Sequoia. So now I'm just gonna throw some beads on the transmission mount I made yesterday, and then take it out, weld it completely, and put it back in. And then I gotta move the trailer and get the car back in the backyard. And Michelle's gonna try to weld, right?
Sure.
Just kidding. No, she's not. Okay. Gotta climb down here. No room. Ooh. Not sure you guys can see that. Oh man, Joe, can you go to the welder and flip the switch on? Yeah, on the left, top left. Sure. There you go, thank you. For now. Take it out and see if we can weld it more. Putting the trans mount back in. It seems to be holding quite well. Should be good. That's good because right now the engine is only at a 1 degree angle, and then it's not making contact anywhere with the tunnel, so that's good. Okay, we gotta start cleaning up. See you guys later. All right, people. Car is back on the side yard of Kenneth's house. The motor is in, transmission is in, clutch is in, turbo's on, the fitment and everything. is pretty freaking good. I am hyped. That looks pretty good to me. So, you guys know what's next. Next is wiring. I'll be installing my max ECU harness that I made with the materials they gave me. I bought new connectors for all the accessories that I'll be using, so that's gonna be cool. Put that guy in there. I gotta make a aluminum plate to hold the ECU to my chassis. I could start putting in all the chassis wiring, but that's all for the next video. And yeah, I don't know, this video turned out to be like 25 or 28 minutes, so I hope that's what you guys want to see, because I only want to make one video a week because editing is freaking time consuming. I really hope you guys liked this video. Me and Kenneth, I mean, we try to do this when we can, but definitely worth starting, you know, better late than never. I can't stop looking at it, it looks so good. Turbo, timing belt, 2J. So cool. Okay, stop. So, I really hope you guys learned a lot from this video. If you have any questions about anything I did in the video, anything you guys want me to change, please drop a comment. I'll try my best to answer them. If you guys, again, enjoyed the video, share it to your friends, give us a like on YouTube, and subscribe if you can. If not, it's cool, but subscribe please. Peace out.